Yeah, that's true. I could change it later. So welcome back to week 4 of our summer league here in the big city. Currently we got the extreme rig on Tron because that's what it was closest to. There you go.
Now we're talking.
Yep. So you weren't you in San Antonio this weekend?
No, I was in Houston.
Houston, not San Antonio. It's all south to me.
Gotcha.
Just keep going. You'll run into San Antonio. If you, no, you won't. Not that direction. So how did you do in Houston? No? Iffy? Middle of the pack?
A few good rounds, a few horrible ones, and overall not enough to make the finals.
Well.
So, but it is what it is.
I did see that the state champion managed to win the golden ticket to go to Pinburg.
I do wonder what's going to happen with the carpool tournament since Spinberg's on the same day as those.
I did not notice that, so they will want to postpone that, obviously.
Guaranteed.
Do something a little different.
Mm-hmm.
So this is Benito Juarez, player 1 on Tron. I'm player 2. Absolutely awful ball 1.
As we all say, all it takes is one.
Yes, that's true.
And Flynn off to a decent start with a shot into the Flynn's arcade. We'd like to see it with hit it with the plunge, but it is what it is. And has a little bit of progress towards light cycle. Can't tell how far he is into Quora. And looks like he still needs a bit of hits for the disc.
Do you short plunge Tron? Go
yes,
for Flynn's? Okay.
Always.
Really?
Always.
I typically go for the super skill shot and try to make that right ramp.
Oh, interesting.
That's just me.
Gotcha. I just like it because it's normally very safe. If you've got that right ramp dialed in, that's usually pretty safe too. But obviously, I have to do not tonight. Oh, I'm up. Tip out of a ball from Benito. After all, he was able to get his tournament clue running and going, and got half a mil, which is all right. I mean, so yeah, enough to put him in second place for now with 4.7 million. So here comes Ken. Gets a nice super skill shot for 300K. Ah, interesting. So yeah, we were kind of talking about that. So I was kind of curious to see how it would turn out, but expected it to be a little bit more, says the arcade skill shot where you do the soft plunge and bounce into the arcade is worth 500 plus whatever mystery award that you get from the arcade. And so, but either way, Ken is now popping at 2.2 million. Not too bad, not too bad. And has his clue lit. Can't tell whether or not he's made it into disc, but he has light cycle lit. So he just needs to get into that scoop. A little bit of trouble. Gets it back under control. Takes a shot at the left ramp, interestingly. Oh, I think he's trying to go for the Tron targets. Uh-oh. Second. I want to say that's the second warning, although I wasn't really keeping a closer eye on it. But gets a nice lucky bounce to Flynn's arcade to start not only clue, but also light cycle multi-ball. A very, very powerful chain, which if executed well enough should put him in first. And not only that, he just got his past scoring, where all the targets are worth a fair amount. And, whoops, looks like I got to step up for my Atlantis game. Be right back in a moment.
I started light cycle, got nothing out of it. This is Brian Fletcher. Had a tough ball too. Put him in the lead though. Summer Armistead's player 4. Going into week 4, Austin Kent currently leads the field going into week 4. We have 25 players that showed up for league this week. That's a pretty decent turnout. Just got done doing repairs to the disc on this game. One of the optos was out. Wasn't completely out, but it was intermittent, so it wasn't registering all the hits. Ball 3 for Benito. Trying to get light cycle lit. And off and running. Out of Zeus, let's see if he can save it. Almost saved it from the out lane. With his bonus, probably a little over 8 million. 8.1. Not bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am back. Somehow pulled 75K on Lantis, which I am more than happy with. In fact, that's actually a personal record of mine. Of course, I get the good scores now, and not during Houston, but it is what it is. Anyway, Brian Fletcher off to a solid performance at 9 mil, and but it also looks like I have a bit of a dogfight between Ken and Benito, with Benito at 8.1 million and Ken at 8.4 million. So here comes, can't see, I think that's Summer. It's a little bit hard to tell from this angle. Well, but either way, doesn't get too, oh, nope, she's insured. Okay, yeah, it is indeed Summer. Thankfully, thankfully for that insurance. Made some progress. Looks like she got her disc open. Now she just needs to slam it multiple times to start her multi-ball. Granted, it's a little bit risky to do such a thing, but if you can get it, you can get it, and, you know, it's what it is. Gets a nice bounce into Flynn's Arcade for 500K and to start Clue. And a little bit of trouble, a little bit of trouble. Takes a shot at the left ramp, but a little bit too early. Takes another shot at the disc, but doesn't quite connect. Okay, there we go, some more disc hits, but not any shots towards the Clue helmets. And a little bit of trouble, And unfortunately, the left sling just sends it packing straight into the right out lane. And it looks like oh, right, that's the end of the game. With Brian taking first, Ken taking second, Benito taking third, and Summer taking fourth. A very, very close game overall. And so let's see where we're going to be going next. Onward to Ghostbusters, and I can't tell whether or not this is we're going to be watching the same group. So that was Tron. Okay, the next group. Okay, that group that we just watched is going to be playing Black Knight next. And okay, and it looks like for Ghostbusters we're going to have Cody Jones, William Hayden, Harrison Maxwell, and Brian Hayden. You have a little bit of a feud between father and son in this next particular group, which is pretty funny. Like, kind of, you know, the nature of pinball. Every once in a while. Sometimes you're just forced to, you know, nothing personality, friends, your family, in these types of games. Anyway, just kicking us off is Mr. William. And in the meantime, my group just got done with Atlantis, and we're going to be starting on Demolition Man with Chris Noah going first, yours truly going second, so I'll be able to be on the air for a little bit longer. So back to the game. William opting for, or currently setting up his skill shots. I would try to go for at least the start scene for any of your flipper shots, and that looks like what William's going to be trying to do here. This particular Ghostbusters plays interesting. It's a little bit difficult to tell, but it has what I call the sighted flippers, where it kind of has like these little, what the heck is the proper way to describe these? But it kind of has like these little, I guess you can call them grooves, and makes it a little bit easier to line up your shot. And in general, this Ghostbusters play is a lot more gentle than most of the ones I've encountered throughout the wild. So, yeah. Currently has Slimer running. Made a little bit of progress onto symmetrical book stacking, but that's usually pretty dangerous to go after because that starts the Scolari brothers. Granted, if you can take down the brothers very quickly, you can light a super jackpot for usually like, 5 mil, 10 mil, something like a little bit of a bonus, but doing so requires braving through a lot of danger. Yeah. Currently checking in on Demolition Man. Chris off to a very good start with 100 million there, so it looks like I'm going to be having some work to do. Anyway, going on back to Ghostbusters. Not too much progress made from Mr. William, and unfortunately a bad balance from the tip with the right flipper sends him packing through to center. Comes Mr. Harrison. Let's see how he's going to start off his ball. And I got to step up for Demolition Man. Good ball, Chris.
Yeah, so we moved the streaming rig over to catch a game of Ghostbusters. This is Cody Jones, William Hayden, Harrison Maxwell, and Brian Hayden. So, well, somebody got a little bit of English on the game, looks like. This Ghostbusters is set up kind of mean, with one exception, and that exception is it has Bally flippers installed on it, which closes the flipper gap about, I can't remember how much difference there is in size. Can you tell the difference on this game, on the flippers?
Definitely.
Really? Does it make a big difference when you play it?
It just plays a lot more gentle compared to most of the encounter. Most of the other ones I played throughout the arcade.
It's got the outlane rubbers removed on it. So
interesting.
So it's still it's draining on the outlanes, but it does have just a little bit less of that massive gap in the middle.
Gotcha.
Not a lot, but just enough to people don't complain about it as much.
I see.
Most tournament players really gripe about this. Their main gripe about this game is the Magna slings.
Yes,
which
very
I think
much so.
Which I think are awesome. I think they're great because they add a element of surprise to a game, and pinball ought to have a little surprise to it.
I guess one could argue it that way.
Kind of like
but at the same time, they're incredibly unpredictable.
That's the whole point. They're unpredictable. It's kind of like having a spinner in the middle of the playfield. It's unpredictable. But I've noticed major tournaments, they turn the power off on Addams Family.
Rightfully so, my personal opinion.
But they leave the spinners on games like Whirlwind. I've never been able to figure that out. Somebody probably explain it to me, but I've never been able to figure it out. So,
anywho. So Cody Jones starting back off man. Looks like he made some great progress into it. Taking a lot of shots on the fly.
Looks like he's going for that far left ladder because it's the fastest one to.
It's the
mini
fastest
wizard
way
mode.
to.
The
And
first
also,
wizard mode.
yeah. It also helps with your locks and stuff. Which, if you can get the multi-ball on Ghostbusters, you're pretty cooking.
You're pretty set.
Yeah.
Used to be if you could get the Stay Puff mode on the far right, you'd blow it up. But they kind of nuked that in the final code update.
There's still some other pretty significant modes like Spook Central, where if you can cash it in just quick enough, get 15 million a shot. That can really help solidify your score. So William Hayden setting up his shots. And looks like he's trying to go for the top lanes. Interesting. So he does have his scenes lit. And let's see if he's going to... Okay, he tried to go for one, but...
I don't know why he put so much English on that when the ball save was still on.
Too easy to do, especially if you're kind of in the habit of doing such a thing. Particularly since a lot of the tournaments that we've been encountering lately don't even have the ball save on.
Yeah, but the whole point of this summer league is just to have a little bit of fun.
Oh yeah, of course.
So
thankfully, Julio had a little bit of insurance. Let's see what's the bonus. Although don't recall the bonus being that. Oh,
he does have his lock lit though, which is nice. Harrison. I think that hat has been around since Low Star was first brewed. Looks like that he's got on.
Oh, I gotta step up for Demolition Man, especially since Chris Noah had a killer ball on it.
What he put up? He put up $500 million. Nice.
Good ball, Chris.
This is the demo man that was at TPF and gave people fits with no outlane posts and very, very low scoring Demolition Man. Harrison Maxwell's one of our local techs and collectors. So him being here is a plus because he can help us fix stuff on the fly if it breaks. This is very nice. And I'm up on Black Knight, so I'm going to go play with that and let y'all watch. Oh, everybody's favorite mode. Who brought the dog? Ghostbusters is one of those games that everybody kind of dumped because the code wasn't finished, and when the code finished, everybody wants one now. Hopefully Stern will vault it one of these days, and more people will get a chance to own it. Has his locks lit. There's one of the locks. I thought he had a lock lit. Looked like it was lit. Either he canceled it before it showed on the display. There's the other thing that pro tournament players hate about this game is those little pop-up targets.
Oh, God. Yeah.
It'll say anything about the
amount of times I have died to those godforsaken drop targets.
Nobody says anything about the trolls on Medieval Madness, but those two little drop targets on this, they complain about ad nauseum.
Rightfully so, because I never had that much trouble. Well, to be fair, I can recall at least one or two drains to the trolls on Medieval Madness. But for when it comes to the Scolari brothers, I can recall countless drains.
I don't know if do they just not go down, or is it the way they're angled, or what do you think?
I would say by far it's the way that they're angled, because oftentimes you'll be sent packing straight down the middle. Now, if you get them quickly, you can get a super jackpot like William here. But overall, it's a lot of risk for very little reward.
But wouldn't you call that good design? I mean, as far as throwing something at the player that the player just can't beat up on. Here, I'm going to throw something in your face, and you're not just going to be able to beat up on it. I'm going to put it in your way, and I'm going to make you have to clear it. I don't know. I just kind of like stuff like that. I like stuff that jacks with the player. I don't know. That's me. I love stuff. It's kind of like the way on Cactus Canyon where the gunfighters pop up directly in front of the lock shot when you need it to start the multi-ball.
Now, at the very least, those targets do contribute to a gigantic multi-ball.
At the end, yeah, I guess.
But the Scolari brothers are just nothing but trouble on this game. Well, yeah, hey, it looks like he got his multi-ball.
Yeah,
Midst of all that little casual talk, he got that running.
Yeah, he already had 2 balls locked. So.
And he also had that chain with his we got one, so very nice points overall. Putting him in 158 million, but of course the display's not wanting to show us the scores.
I think he had like 20 or 30 when he started this ball, so. And this is ball 3. I think this is ball 3, so.
I think so as well.
So that gave him a little bit of cushion there. So have you played?
And he's got looping supers now.
Oh, that can be real lucrative if you can just get it going.
Yes. There's one. He also looks like he got his playfield multipliers running as well.
Oh. Here we go.
Come on.
Oh,
just a little too early. A little too early on that one as well. And unfortunately, some trouble on the left out lane.
90 million. So it was
not too
250 maybe, something like that?
At the very least.
Of course, we don't know because it's not going to show it to us.
Right.
Oh,
562
half
million.
$1 billion. Wow, holy cow, I was way off.
He's in a really solid position.
He's happy.
That's for sure.
He's not worried. Wow. Very nice. I love the wizard mode on this game, but I hardly ever get to it.
Is that? It's not the mass hysteria multi-ball, isn't it?
No,
is
it's
it?
the
Okay,
Are You
no,
a God? That's like.
Oh, I gotta step up for demolition, man.
The mass hysteria is the one where the flippers are reversed, which is really cool. It's me. I'm up again.
hello card. That doesn't appear anyone's playing, so I'm just going to sit here and talk to myself. Oh. Let's see if anybody walks up and starts playing for us. Nope.
Hello, hello. All right. Oh, nobody's on the game. Well then. I wasn't in this group, but I was on this bank. The other two games in the bank, or the other three, is Iron Maiden, Scared Stiff, this one, and Transporter. I believe they're gonna go to Scared Stiff. I'm guessing. Let's see. Standings. No.
Mr. Austin Kemp, how you doing?
What is up, Eric?
Nothing much. Just pulled a crazy game on
I was kind of looking. Yeah, I was looking over the corner of my eye. It was like 1.5, 2 billion, something like that.
1.4 billion.
1.4. Very nice. Very, very
First
nice.
time getting to a cryo prison. I'm also cashing in on the Fortress jackpot.
All right.
So
It's not easy to do on that one. That one kind of has a tight tilt. Yeah. So how have you done throughout the day? Are you on your third game, fourth game?
we're about to go on to our third game.
Third game. Okay.
And my Demolition Man score holds. It'll be my second first of the night.
All right. Gotcha. Well, I'm gonna go play a ball transporter real quick. I will be right back.
See you later, Austin. Oh, he's got to deal with Transporter to rescue. It's always a tricky game. Anyway. And I'm going on to Food Fighters, and I am starting.
Good luck. I did say it was going to be a quick game of Transporter. That was a bad ball for me. Okay, so I was wrong about the bank. Some banks have multiple of the same game, so I guess this bank also has Kiss in it. Let's see here. Hello, hello.
Hi.
Ladies and gentlemen, you were looking at the only person who has beaten me in 4 weeks. You're looking right at her, Miss Macy Dennis.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Gonna try to beat you again.
Oh, you might. I'm having an awful game of Transporter right now.
Well, I've plunged the
Oh.
ball twice and it's went straight down.
I'm off already. This is a fast game of Transporter. Okay.
Have a. I didn't say anything. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm guaranteed to lose twice today. I think Mom got me on Transporter. I might come in third on it. Not a good week for me. That's okay. You lose your bottom 2, so I'm just gonna have to get 2 perfects the next 2 weeks. I walked away with a second, barely. Barely. It didn't hit a switch.
It said rescue again.
Yeah, it didn't hit a. Well, did you get an extra ball?
Huh?
Hang on.
No idea. It's got someone's phone. It's second player. It's second player.
Got Detroit Rock City going. He has the ball save. What are you doing? Oh, got it back. Okay. I don't have any room to talk. I'm playing horribly today. Did you pass me?
I'm at like 400.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I just gotta do this.
Yeah, you gotta walk off.
Nice.
All right. So my group's done. That's 45-minute round.
You go take stuff to your.
Yeah, we gotta move stuff. I might do commentary for this match since that was the fastest round of 4-ball pinballs I've played in a while.
There's only 3 of us, so
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know who that is.
Why is his name escaping me? Hang on, Harrison.
Harrison.
He's got Love Gun multi-ball set up. He had Demon and Love Gun. So he started to go for Demon. He's stacked it with the mode, which is Rock and Roll All Night. And in the original code, that mode didn't even exist. And now it's probably one of, if not the best starting modes in the game. It's basically just hit the middle ramp over and over again and get millions of points. The middle ramp, Love Gun shot or the Kiss shot. Let's see here. So after this week in our group, I finished with, let's see, 7, 4, 4.
7, 7. Oh.
7, 7, 4, 4,
Who?
14,
Oh, yeah.
22.
So you got your mom beat you too.
My mom beat me too.
Yeah.
I think she had all last and then that one first.
Yeah.
So
You didn't have
she
a
had-
very good week.
I did not have a very good week. It's a little bit of downgrade from first 2 weeks.
Yeah. You
Mom
got beat by
finished-
your mom and your
you.
girlfriend.
That's right. Not the only 2 people who've beaten me. Nobody else here has beaten me. Maybe that'll be. I'm hoping that'll be true. And like y'all can just say you're the only 2 people that beat me. I don't know. So mom finished with 10 points. You would have finished with 7, 4, 4, 1. Would have been 16. I think my math's right on that. Yeah, 16.
Yeah.
Let's see who all's in this group. So we have Harrison up right now. Let's check some standings. Harrison. Okay, so we have Cody Jones, William Harrison, Harrison Maxwell, and Brian Hayden. They've played Diner and Ghostbusters. The other 2 games in this bank are Kiss and Medieval Madness. Harrison's currently sitting. They finished Diner and Ghostbusters. Harrison's currently sitting at 8 points. William's sitting at 8 points. Cody's at 12, and Brian is at 4. And with the way it's looking right now, ball 2 going in, ball 3. I can't really tell.
Player 1's winning.
Yeah,
by a
player
lot.
1's winning by a lot. It's 50 million to 1 million to about
40,
15.
or is it 15?
I think it's 15. Let's get little nudges there. So he's got Detroit Rock City going. Another good mode. It's not worth the most amount of points out of all the modes, but everything starts out lit in Detroit Rock City. So you hit anything, you're going to get a couple 100,000 points per hit. got a lock lit. Got the ramp, very nice. It's got the hurry up award lit. I don't think it's worth a ton of points. It's not worth a lot in the beginning, but the more you earn it and the more you light it again, it can kind of rack up in value. I've seen hurry ups as much as like 6-10 million on this. It's got ball 2 lock. There's 2 ways to light locks for Demon. You can either hit the light lock targets that are on the left and right side of Gene, or you can continuously get the ball inside of where the mouth's at. Do that 5 times, I believe, and it'll reward a lock and increase your jackpot. So it takes more times to do, but it kind of gives you more of a reward for increasing the jackpot and lighting the lock. Oh, I'm sorry, it was 13 million, not 15 million. Bizarre. I really thought it was about 15. Okay.
You're just blind.
I know. It's all that yellow in the way. You can't tell what number it is. We got Love Gun going. This is another good mode I like because it's a little harder in that there's not as many shots lit, but they're worth more. And if you can combo like the ramp going into the mouth or the ramp going into Love Gun, and you can eventually just get it to be the ramp over and over again, this mode can be worth a lot of points if you can find your shots. Got just 1.5 million off of it. Okay. Let's see here. Good shot on the right ramp. Very nice. Put up the ball save lit. William's letting us know. He's letting us know that was close. Got a nice combo there. So I'll ask you, have you played different banks each week, or have you gotten the same bank twice yet?
I had Transporter twice.
Okay.
But I've only played two weeks.
Okay. Oh, that's right.
I was
Yeah.
gone the last
yeah,
2.
Yeah. So this is my 3rd week playing. I got the same bank twice. The bank with Transporter and Iron Maiden,
Yeah.
Ghostbusters. I had that bank in like I think week 1. I
Well,
had it.
I had the bank with Transporters, Whitewater, Theater Magic, and Revenge from Mars.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, a lot of the older games are in multiple banks just because we wanted to balance the banks. Where like 2 games are newer, 1 game's like maybe a 90s, late 80s, and then the other's like an older game. We wanted to at least have 1 solid state or EM in each bank. That way there wasn't like 4 games from the 2010s, so it wouldn't be like 3-4 hour rounds, which it's worked out pretty well because I don't think we've had a single week so far that's lasted more than 2.5 hours. I think it's the longest. We've had some rounds, like our round today with me, you, and Mom only lasted 45 minutes. So.
Yeah, but there's only 3 of us.
True.
There's 4
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
most of the other groups.
Lee Harrison. I think this is the second time he started. Yeah, this is the second time he started Demon Multi-Ball.
Bye.
Heading out. Oh, okay. Oh, he has the other. Oh, he lost the other multi-ball, but he has the other one lit. So Harrison's in first right now. It's a decent lead unless somebody else like cashes in on their multi-ball, and it's not. Like nobody else gets a multi-ball, he's fine. If anyone else gets theirs lit or starts getting like value shots, then it's not quite a safe lead. He's going Black Diamond. Interesting. I love Black Diamond as like fun to play. It is a hard mode to cash in on if you can't find that right orbit. After that, it starts being worth quite a lot of points.
I'm sitting here with the guy who had the only perfect record going into this evening.
Yeah.
and now does not.
I do not.
And he got beat by.
Hey, I was hearing rumors like, oh, this is rigged. They're making it easy on him. They're feeding him easy opponents. And I lost twice today.
And he got beat by. Who?
Macy Dennis and April Kiln.
Yeah, he got beat by his mother and his girlfriend. That is great.
I'm pretty sure I'm still ahead of you in the overall standings.
You probably are, but I'm just.
We'll pull those up in a
I'm
minute.
dying laughing that I looked at the pairings. I'm like, somebody's gonna say that I did that on purpose.
Well, somebody was earlier. They were screaming rigged, and I was
Rigged,
like,
rigged, and then you got beat by both of them.
Yeah.
I'm dying
'Cause
laughing.
as soon as I heard it in back, I'm like, great, now I'm gonna lose. And sure enough, it happened.
That is such greatness. That is such greatness.
She played really well on Ghostbusters. She dropped 100 million on me on Ghostbusters, which is not. Yeah, that's not
good.
Terrible on that at all. And I almost lost Iron Maiden too. I only won by like 4 million points on that.
I can't remember which Hayden it was. Put up $500 million on Ghostbusters, which is set up the way it is.
Nice.
That's $500 million.
Good. Yeah. $500 million's crazy. Harrison's still going. Still got Black Diamond going.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. So Harrison was saying he doesn't like Kiss.
Well, he's playing it pretty decently, and he's playing a pretty difficult mode right now, but he was getting some decent value off of it. That's what I was saying. I was kind of talking a little bit about the modes. Black Diamond is one of my more fun modes to play if you can get that right spinner like he just did. If you can't, it's basically worthless.
Well, I like to play it because I like listening to the song.
And the song's just really good. Yeah.
It's like, ooh, I could play this because I
But
can
he's,
listen to the song.
man.
No.
So I think he did like 4 songs, started Demon Multi-Ball twice. Just wasn't getting a ton of value on his hits, but he's in a comfortable lead.
Did you notice that I turned virtual locks on so Gene's not locking the balls?
Yes.
It's kicking them out after every lock shot.
He's sitting at 90 million. That's not bad.
That's not bad.
Not
The way
bad
it's set
game.
up, not bad at all.
I was kind of talking away about the way Gene Multi-Ball works on this. There's 2 ways you can start it. You can either hit the lock targets on the side of where the mouth is, or you can continuously hit the mouth
and spell demon.
Doing that
gives
a
long.
Yeah, it takes a while because technically, if you do just that, it'd be 15 shots to start the multi-ball. But it increases your jackpot whenever you do that.
And now I've got to go play creature.
All right,
and I
good
had
luck.
a house ball on ball 1, so out.
Howie.
And how do you house ball creature? It's all I mean, the plunge is not dangerous, so I don't know.
Soft plunge it, no, full plunge it.
Well, well, it was not pretty.
Heck if I know. Let's see. Coming back on commentary with me.
I had to go brag to some people about beating
Wow,
you.
unreal.
And about your mom beating you.
Unreal. So Brian and his dad, William, are both on this game, so we're having like a father-son showdown right now.
Just
this
like
is
you had
Brian.
a mother-son showdown and you lost.
I'm getting roasted in this commentary, y'all. I'm just glad Mom hasn't got on here and roasted me like everyone else is. She's just like, nah, I'm done. It's time to go to bed.
No, she's just excited she won.
I'm done whipping my son for today. I'm gonna go take a nap.
You still gotta move stuff.
Yeah, I gotta move stuff. Let's see. He has Love Gun ready. I think he still has. I would go for Love Gun here. He still has quite a bit to start. Demon, good save. He's sitting in second, but doesn't have a ton of a lead. He's at 21. Player 3 is at, I believe that's 18, and player 4, I know that's 15. Let's see.
Where? It looks like 18 or 28.
I think that's a 1. See, that yellow background makes it impossible to tell. We'll know for sure in a minute, but... And I think they can tell. It's harder with the recording cam.
Yeah.
Ooh, ouch! Right out lane. But let's see. He's gonna finish. Around 26, 27, I think. 26. Okay, 18. This is Cody. He's sitting up at around 18. He needs 8 to catch. Doesn't have either multi-ball lit. That right ramp's probably worth about $1 million or so. Had a good spinner rip. Collected Catman.
Have you gotten any of the cookies?
Oh, they're cookies. No, I ate a lot of pizza earlier. I might get some. Ooh, good shot
I
on that
haven't eaten
ramp.
any pizza. It's too hot when I got out of the car to
Yeah. Okay, now he's at 20. I can tell it's a 2 now. Ooh. He's getting the ramp, just not going all the way through. Oh, down the middle.
Oh.
Ouch. Okay, so that'll lock him at best third. Now Williams coming up. He needs about 8 million to catch Cody. He needs about 11 to catch his son Brian. He's gonna need about Oh yeah.
All right. Well, he's gone. Did something there. I don't know which player he is. It looks like he's player 3. No, player 4. And it's down. It looks like it goes 1, 2, 3, 4 as they play. First, second, third, fourth. Cool. Let's see where they're moving this. You got a ball stuck on transporter. You want to get on here and try? You want to get on here and trash talk Austin? We've been talking about how you and I both beat him. Looks like we got medieval madness. Looks like they've started medieval madness. Didn't hit the ball hard enough. Destroyed the castle. Hopefully Austin will be back soon to explain all that's happening. Here's the man. destroyed the castle.
Okay, Castle, you want to do commentary? You ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
Okay. I'm going to sign off real quick. Just because. Good talking to all y'all. I'll keep you all updated at the end of the day of what final standings are. I think I should still be around roughly the top, but it's probably going to be a little more balanced now. I may have got knocked off the top, who knows. Actually, I know it'll show that I have because I haven't played 4 weeks yet. Is that true? Yeah, I haven't played 4 weeks yet. So somebody's going to pass me, but we'll see where everything ranks out next week for everyone. Ooh, down the right outline there. But yeah, I'm going to sign off for now. I may be back later on. Take care, y'all. Thank you for supporting TOADS Pinball League, Summer League.
So they have moved over to Medieval. They're on ball 3 on Medieval. Well, they just finished on Medieval.
Chucks.
So
Chucks.
it's a really weird groupings on match play, which worked out good because Austin got beat by both his mom and his girlfriend. It ended his perfect streak,
Oh, rip.
which just makes me so happy. He had not lost. I don't think he lost a game. I don't think until tonight. And,
Wow.
And they both beat him. So it's great.
Hey, Tim. I think it's still you.
Player
Or,
two.
no, sorry. Yeah.
Player
Never mind.
two.
I'm stupid.
What are y'all on ball 2? We can
Yeah,
move,
we're on ball 2.
we can move the streaming rig here to Jaws.
Okay.
You gonna go get it?
Yeah. There's not really too many games left.
So we moved over and picked up Savannah Archuleta, Chris Noah, Eric Anderson, and Tim Tennyson on their last game of the evening, which is on a Jaws Premium. I have no idea where we're at on this game. Ball 2, player 3. So we're picking up game in progress here. And I'm up again. Well, that brings us to the end of the evening. Dun, dun, dun. So, how do we finish up tonight? Charles Lair, 28 points. Myself with 26. Mike Archuleta with 24. Eric Anderson with 24. Cody Jones, 22. Les Calistad, 22. Kevin Rodriguez with 22. Austin Kemp with 22. Chris Noah with 22. And Brian Fletcher with 20. And that rounds out your top 10 for this evening. So, I don't know if these guys want to play a game of Jaws just for fun and stream it. And I'll ask them real quick and see. Go see if I can find Kevin Rodriguez. That'll make a fun 2 or 3 of us to play a game real quick. If not, I'm going to shut the stream down for the evening.
Don't go away, fellas. We're going to be doing some bonus pinball with yours truly, Ken and Kevin.
A little friendly game of Jaws.
Yep, exactly.
Well, so there you have it. Eric, dun 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 dun. Eric is the great Jaws victor today. I am definitely not. That was awful. Absolutely awful.
It's getting a little bit late.
So I
We're a Thursday
am
night,
going to say
because it's a
au revoir and kill the stream for now. And we'll catch